Hello everyone. I hope all you're doing very good in your life. Today in this video we will going to cover the concept we call it as resonance. So resonance ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ in as per VTU syllabus ಪ್ರಕಾರ they may ask you a definition for 2 marks. Sometimes they may ask you to write down the equation and examples and definition, which may come for 4 marks. Okay, so along with this we have to see the sharpness of the resonance. So sharpness of the resonance kuda concept barutte, which may ask it for 6 marks. So 2 marks ಗೆ definition, direct definition ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, where you can write the equation for resonance. Along with that, sometimes they may ask you for 2 marks definition plus some example for resonance, or they may ask sharpness of resonance for 6 marks. ಇಷ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ನೊಳಗಡೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿದ್ದ ಮೇಲೆ what we can see in this resonance, before we are going to see the resonance concept to and exact definition for resonance, let us see the basic information related to resonance. As we know that amplitude of a vibrating body, amplitude ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು already derive ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. in a previous videos I explain where we see how we derive the equation for forced oscillation, and instead before I going to see the resonance concept and see the forced oscillation derivation and damped oscillation derivation, these two derivation definitely come for 10 marks. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಒಂದು ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ 8 or 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ, ಐದರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಆಸಿಲೇಷನ್ ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಡ್ಯಾಂಪರ್ಡ್ ಆಸಿಲೇಷನ್ ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದಿ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್. While we are deriving the forced oscillation, we got that equation which says amplitude is equals to F by m, force by mass divided by under root 4 b square p square plus into bracket omega square minus p square whole square. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್, ಈ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನದ್ದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? ಮಾಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ವೈಬ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಮಾಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಮ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವೈಬ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಾಡಿ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಡ್ಯಾಂಪ್ಡ್ ಆಸಿಲೇಷನ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ, ಬಿ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಡ್ಯಾಂಪ್ಡ್ ಆಸಿಲೇಷನ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ. ಒಮೆಗಾ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಆಫ್ ಅ ವೈಬ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಾಡಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಈಸ್ ದಿ frequency when we apply the force to the vibrating body. So these all are the things we can see in this equation, and A is the amplitude. Okay, so hagidda mele when we are saying amplitude of a vibrating body, resonance concept ನಾವು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು? ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಬಾಡಿ ವೈಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಆ್ಯಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್, when amplitude is maximum, that state of vibration we call it as resonance ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್. ಹಾಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕವರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎನಿ ಹೌ it will not come for your syllabus. So let us keep it inside the box. Next, so ಹಾಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ let us see what we can get. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್, let us see, this is the 4 b square p square and omega under root minus p square square divided by whole square. So this is the equation which we have to derive it. Okay, so ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, let us consider only denominator part in the amplitude equation. Write down under root 4 p square plus, okay, so ಈ equation ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು with respect to p differentiate ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, that means entire equation is divided by d by dp, and while deriving this in under root equation ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದಿರ್ತೇವೆ. So when we derived the ultimate equation which we are getting after the differentiation, that is p square is equals to omega square minus 2b square ಅಂತ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. So in this condition e term, that means b term ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, b term means the damped oscillation frequencyನ neglect ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, that we take it as equals to 0. So in that condition we can easily say p square is equals to omega square, or p is equals to omega. So this condition, this is the condition we are going to substitute here. Okay, this condition we are going to substitute here. Then above amplitude equation ಒಳಗೆ substitute ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, let us write a is equals to, as I said, amplitude maximum ಇದ್ದಾಗ ವೈಬ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ we can write amplitude must be maximum ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, then equal to f by m and divided by denominator ನಳಿಗಡೆ ಅಂಡರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ರೂಟ್ 4b square. now we have to write down p square, but ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, p is equals to omega, so we can write it as omega square plus into bracket omega square as it is minus, instead of p we have to take it as omega square whole square. Now as we already know that maths ಏನಿದೆ, this equation will become a 0 because omega square minus omega. Next remaining concept ಅಥವಾ remaining equation ಅನ್ನು let us write like this, where a max is equals to f by m divided by under root 4b square omega square. Okay, so this is become 0, right? So 4b square ಇವಾಗ ಅಂಡರ್ ರೂಟ್ 4b square omega square. ಸೊ ಈ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಟರ್ಮನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಫ್ ಬೈ ಎಮ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತೆಗೆದಾಗ 4 ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಬಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಮೆಗಾ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಒಮೆಗಾ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ದಿ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್: ಎ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ equal to amplitude at a maximum condition, then f by m divided by 2b omega. This is the equation which we got maximum vibrating body. At this moment the frequency of vibrating body is high and the situation which we call it as resonance anta kariteve. So hagidmele what is the definition for resonance? Let us see the definition for a resonance. So when frequency of a periodic force acting on a vibrating body. So frequency on a periodic force acting on a vibrating body. Frequency of a periodic force andre yavadu otti? That is p. Okay, that is p is equal to the natural frequency. When the definition says when P is equal to the natural frequency omega of a vibrating body, the energy transfer from periodic force to the body become maximum. So when these two are equal to each other, the energy transfer is maximum. Because of that reason, the body will start wild oscillation. The body will start wild oscillation. This phenomena known as resonance anta kariteve. This phenomena known as resonance. So ಹಾಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ what is the example for a resonance ಅನ್ನೋದಾದರೆ, we can give an 2 or 3 examples. Like one we say Hamiltonian resonator anta ಕರಿಬೋದು. Second one is broadcasting frequency, where we are transmitting the or receiving the waves. Third one is tuning fork. These are some examples which we can. You got what I tried to explain in this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like it, subscribe it, and don't forget to share with your friends. By doing this, you can help me with this. Let's wrap up the video.